Okay, Fin10 Nation, it is day 65. 5 days to go. Calendly link is up. Macros were just sent out. And tomorrow morning, Martina's running a live class using Zoom. So if you're not familiar with Zoom, you can download it. It's a free app. And you can basically call in kind of thing and then see what Martina's doing. And you don't have to have any input in the class, obviously. So you just have to, you're going to see her and then you're going to partake in it. So if you are interested, tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., so you want to just kind of log into it just before 7. And you need to put in this meeting ID. So what you do is this. You download the app. You run the app. When you open it, so you're going to click the app will open. There's going to be a little button at the top that says join. You click join, and then another screen shows up, and you'll get a little meeting ID at the top, and you enter in the ID 480345153. I'll put it in Slack. Okay, I'll say it again. 480345153. Okay, I'll put it in Slack. So you can partake in a home workout with your other coach, Martina, for the entire hour from 7 to 8. She is going to do other live ones. I think she's going to do one in the evening. We just have to sort that out, okay? And I'll update that in Slack, all right? As I mentioned, your numbers went out, so check your email. They should be there. Your interval times have shortened, but your interval numbers have gone up. Your heart rate numbers are the same. Your macros, most likely changed. So take a look and send me your feedback, for the love of God. Nobody send me, not one freaking person sent me their feedback. And I know what's happening. People aren't coming to class. There's this virus to worry about. You're not focused on the challenge. You've given up. Hopefully you haven't given up. I shouldn't say that. Hopefully you haven't given up. But the fact that I don't hear from you, that tells me that things are not going well. Every single time I work with a client and they are hiding from me, I know things aren't going well. So, you got one more week to go. Just hunker down and do it. Follow your macros, do your cardio. You can do all that. This COVID is not an excuse. You can do some workouts at home. This all can be done, all right? This is the biggest problem that people have when it comes to the, this is the biggest problem people have at really trying to work towards anything of any great magnitude. It's just this consistency thing. People can do a lot of things for a short period of time. But once it starts to go for a longer period of time, it's almost like inevitable that virtually everyone, stops. Only a very small amount of people don't stop. Now, I know that this whole COVID crisis is obviously playing into this for sure. But this is the reason why when I set out your macro numbers and I said you can eat whatever you want, this is one of the reasons, because when it comes to your diet, you need to have that flexibility, and you also need to learn the food. That's another reason. But I want to give you that flexibility, right? Because I want this to be as sustainable as possible, right? Or else what's the point? All right. 4 minutes in here. Okay, you know what? I'm going to get to the message of the day. I pretty much already just talked about the message of the day, but I'm going to redo it right now. To attain anything of any great measure, you've got to practice consistency and persistency. It doesn't matter what you're doing. And you're always going to try to look for, well, at least a lot of people do, you're always going to try to look for these other ways. But the reality is whatever you pick, whatever way you pick, you have to be, if you want to at least attain and maintain whatever it is you're working towards, you've got to be consistent and persistent with it. That is it. That is the secret to, or at least that's a large chunk of the secret of being successful in anything that you are working towards. And it's really, really hard for most people. But that's all you need to do. You just got to stick with it. You've got to stick with it and keep going. All right, that's all I'm going to say. I'll put up that code, that meeting ID in Slack, and let's attack this final week. Let's just do this. You have 7 days, and then the challenge is done. So do the workouts, follow your macros, do your cardio, send me your feedback, and book your body scan. If you have any problems, let me know. Okay, body scans are happening next week. So get on it, you guys. Day 65, submit, commit, positive energy, positive vibes. Believe in yourself and be thankful for everything you have. Most people live every day like we're living right now, maybe not with a virus, but they live this way. And in fact, most people live worse than this. So, keep that in mind. Be thankful for everything you have. I'll talk to you all very soon.